Hello, my name is Natalie Carlson, and this is my statement of faith. Something I wanted to talk about in my statement of faith is finding my faith. When I was little and all the way up until when I started confirmation, I struggled to find my faith. I remember how I'd go to church and count down the minutes till church was over. Personally, for me, it's hard to understand why I had to worship somebody who I did not understand and who I didn't have a connection with. Especially since I'd watched my family members, like my grandpa, who loved God with his whole heart and would always go every Sunday to church doing all these things revolving around their faith. But when I started confirmation here at Calvary, my thoughts and understanding about my faith all changed. Personally, my understanding of my faith and how it works started once I went to confirmation classes. Week by week, my understanding of how God and faith works grew. My favorite part of confirmation classes was when we'd go around and tell our highs and lows of the week around our group. Because I was going to confirmation, I started to find my faith, and then my faith grew. As that happened, my understanding of faith helped me through some really tough times in my life, like when both of my grandparents died 3 months apart in 2020. Because of having my faith, it helped me see the good out of the bad, knowing they are both now in the Lord's hands without having to deal with all the pain, suffering anymore. Some people who have played an important role in my understanding of my faith are my mom and dad. They have supported and guided me, and I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for them helping me along the way. Someone who has also played a big role not only in my life but in my faith journey is my cousin Katie. I say this because she has always been a really good role model for me, has always had strong faith, been very involved with her church, and continued her involvement with God in college when she started a Bible study group at Texas A&M University. One Bible verse that really sticks out to me is John 13, verse 7. You do not know what I'm doing, but later you will understand. For me, this means the only thing we can control in our lives is our faith, relationship, and trust in the Lord. If we trust in Him and His plans for our lives, He will eventually bring us everything that we ever need. Another Bible verse that sticks out to me is Esther 4, verse 14. For if you keep your silence at such a time as this, relief and deliverance will rise for the Jews from another quarter, but you and your family's father will perish. Who knows? Perhaps you have come to royal dignity for just such a time as this. To me, this means God will have His way and He will accomplish His purposes. I believe that God created all of us for a purpose. I believe that God gave up His only Son for all of us. I believe that church will continue to help me grow stronger with God. I believe that having strong faith will make us stronger and will help us in life. I believe that God puts people in our life for a reason. I believe that God puts certain events in our life for a reason. In the future, I hope to continue to come to church so that my connection with my faith and God continues to grow. Also, to stay in contact with all the people that I met along the way through my journey. May God bless you and continue to keep you safe through all these crazy times in our life. Thank you.